Welcome back. I'm Kristen Hatcher. I'm here with Brad Wardell, and we are showing you how to play Galactic Civilizations 3. Our first video covered how do you even get started playing the game, especially if you've never played a strategy game before. This one, what are we going to talk about in this one? This is sort of an intermediate level, I would say.
Yeah, at this part of the game, we've actually met some aliens.
Okay.
And we're starting to ramp up our economy, and we're starting to build a civilization where there's other people to deal with.
Right. I see you have 4 planets already.
Yep. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. We still haven't colonized Mars.
Right.
So I had said, we're for Mars, right?
Right. It's the redheaded stepchild, I guess.
Yes. But I have researched xenocommerce, and that lets me build freighters. And freighters are great because I can send them somewhere and get money for trading with other civilizations. And the way that works is I literally left-click on them, and then I right-click on an alien planet, which, as you can probably
There's got to be one around here somewhere.
Well, there is one. I have met the
You're going to try and trade with the Drengen?
Empire.
Great.
Yes, our old friends, the Drengen. Yay.
Now, it does look like, what's the purple over there? There's no planet in there, though.
Nope, somewhere back here, I have met another race. In fact, let's go over here.
Okay.
We have met the aforementioned Drengen, who are not friendly with us.
No, unfriendly.
Right, but not too bad. They're just a little annoyed because I have a ship in there. Zoc is their zone of control.
Right.
Zoc. Because it's kind of interesting. So the computer players, I should say, the aliens, just like human players on internet forums, always assume that the zone, or their sphere of influence, is a political boundary. It is not.
Right.
But since all human players think it is, we thought, well, then the aliens should think it is.
Okay.
But it is not.
Okay.
And just like human players get annoyed at seeing the aliens traveling through what they think is their territory,
right?
They get it. So do them. But there's nothing you can do about it because it's not illegal.
It's not illegal. It's not your space.
There is no click on them and tell them to get out because they have the right to go through there.
Right.
But they still get annoyed. The Yor are neutral.
Okay, they're the purple guys.
They're the purple guys. And the Altarians are also unfriendly because we are pragmatic and they are goody two-shoes.
Oh, they wanted us to be benevolent and we didn't play ball. Well, that's all right.
You can, in fact, you can go click on them, go to report, and find out all about them.
Nice.
And so, there we go. They're benevolent.
She looks angry, though.
She looks snobby to me.
Okay, that could be it.
And so you get they're content, they're influential, they're fast, they're clever, they're really good, but they're a little fragile.
Physically fragile?
What does that mean? Fragile. Their ships just aren't as durable.
Okay, all right.
Which is good. If we get in a war with them, they won't have as many hit points.
Gotcha.
So, now one of the things, when you trade with someone, it does make them like you a little bit more.
Okay.
So who should we trade with?
I think...
I don't even know. Oh, there. I see a little dotted line. So they must be down here. The Altarians.
My goodness. Oh, we seem to only have one option at the moment.
Right. We have one. Well, we could go. We can send them down here.
Okay.
Or into here. We know that they're in here. We know the Yor are over here. We know the Drengen are over here. We know the Altarians are over here.
Okay.
So who do you want me to send?
Let's go to the Altarians.
All right. So I'm just going to send it into this mess over here.
Okay. All right. Right into the fog of war. Nice.
So, another thing is, so let's go ahead and talk to one of these guys.
All right.
Let's talk to the Dredge.
Okay.
Because I don't like the fact they're unfriendly. How is their military power? They have ships.
They are looking good.
So let's talk to them. Oh, we're not ready to trade with them yet.
Nope.
Can I talk to anyone yet? I can talk to them. So, what do they got?
What do they have?
We are doing better than them at I'm glad I have this on easy. I have more tech than they do. And I say that because there is more tech on my side. This is me. And this is what they got.
Okay, yeah.
So
we can
look at that. Remember the Promethean Pleasure Park?
Yeah.
I'm still interested because the human. Remember Earth? They're mad.
Yeah.
They're still mad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I care about the Earth.
Sure.
I just don't
care.
I don't care.
Yeah.
But if I can now, of course, I just asked them to give it to me, and they won't. So see, he says you must be joking.
So we got to offer something back.
Yeah, you know, ironically, it's once in a while they will let me do this if they're scared enough of me, but they are clearly not
afraid of you at all.
But they do have some.
Why do they have a pleasure palace?
Do they?
Well, isn't that... Oh, that's Prometheon.
That's just a resource.
I see.
They're not necessarily using it.
I see.
In fact, I don't think they can because they're robots.
Gotcha.
Let's see if I can get away with this. No. All right. That's because I fixed this. In an earlier beta, you could actually do this.
I see. They don't want open borders.
No, they will. I mean, they'll take it.
Yeah. Oh, right. But not for their Prometheon.
No. What's another thing we could give them? Well, I could give them Earth.
No.
Oh, no?
I
they'll
don't
take that.
Yeah, they'll take it. I am sure.
All right, so I just click on it to make it go back.
Okay.
It was worth a try.
Now, what if we wanted to give them one of our techs? Would we lose that tech?
No, we're just sharing the tech.
Okay. How about, well...
How about this designated trading partner?
Yeah, how about that?
All right,
Hey.
they'll take that. They will gladly take that.
Well, okay.
offer. Yes, but gladly means I bet I can get something more out of them. Right? I mean, someone says gladly.
Right, that's a good
I'm gonna go and
point.
see how much money they'll give me. They will give me 226 more credits.
Sure.
There we go.
I'll take it. Why not?
All right. Hooray! And then, let's see, can I talk to them? I can. What do they got?
Now, if you accidentally clicked on "It's time for us to go to war," is there a way to get out of that?
You would probably want to go to a save game.
Okay.
I think. I haven't tried that.
All right.
Because unfortunately, when I go to war, I don't declare it. I just sneak attack.
You just go.
I just
go it. All right.
So what do they got here? 5%. I like that. And they have some techs.
Mm-hmm.
And this makes me nervous. They're pretty militaristic.
Yeah,
for
what's
a bunch of
happening?
Space hippies.
Right. What's happening here? She is wearing full metal armor, apparently.
That is true. Yes, it's actually the vague reference to the Sorcerer King, but that's a different story.
I see.
We'll be talking about Sorcerer King later.
Yeah, we'll be
Not
making
in this
tutorials for those in other videos.
Yes. I am interested in getting some of this tech. Let's see. I wonder if I gave them Universal Translator, because that would let them start dealing with other civilizations.
Okay.
I don't know if I want that. And this, still not good enough.
Still not good enough.
Oh, this. All right. And see if they can give them any money. Yes. That's kind of a bug. There we go. Here's a math error.
I see. I'm glad we could come to an agreement.
All right. Hooray.
So we've come to an agreement with two folks.
Yeah, you know, though, now one of the things you can't do, though, is that once you go and talk to them, you have to wait a while to talk to them again.
Mm-hmm. So I can't just immediately go and talk to them again.
Right, because now I'm kind of regretting that I didn't give them a open borders, share open borders. And the reason for that is when I go back to diplomacy, you see I have an open borders?
Yeah.
They like me now.
Yeah, they do.
And
they're still unfriendly.
they're still unfriendly because I can't talk to them.
Right.
And they're still unfriendly.
But the Yor,
You're like me now.
well, that's
But
something.
I'm sending a freighter over here, so that might help.
Might help. Look, there's a planet there you could colonize eventually.
Where?
Down in the lower left.
Oh, down
there.
here? Oh, yeah. Good luck getting to that before them. But I'll try, maybe. There's still Mars.
There's still Mars, right? Right.
I did colonize this planet.
Yeah,
here,
nice.
But I was too slow to get this resource. They've already, the Drengen have already built a starbase. And look where they built it. They talk about,
Yes.
computer brains.
Yes.
They built it just perfectly to get both resources.
So they built a mining ring, and they were able to mine both of those resources, right?
Yep. And this is, unfortunately, this antimatter is a bad news for me. Because this will, antimatter will let them build prototype antimatter missiles
Okay.
right off the bat, so they could become a real pain in the butt.
Now, what if you were able to capture an ascension crystal and a resource? How would you go about getting both of reaping the benefits from
the bad
both?
news is that that's not an issue anymore because the Drengen took it.
Darn it.
Yes. But they have built a starbase, I would presume, here
Yeah.
in the Fog of War.
Yep.
And they're taking this and this
Okay.
with it.
So they're doing it. How are they doing it? Did they have to build both a mining ring and
Yep.
what's it
They
called?
had to do two things. So they
A research ring or something like that?
It's I built one over here because I found this cultural relic.
Oh, okay.
So what I have on here is I built an archaeological lab.
I see.
So they had to send a second constructor to that existing starbase.
Okay.
To do that. And you can actually go click on your starbase, request a constructor, and that will order one of your shipyards and just build one and send it
Oh,
over.
very nice.
So let's see. I don't have any weapons. I think I'm going to make a little bit of a U-turn here. And I'm going to start worrying a little bit about weapons because
there's some people out there who may not have the best intentions for you.
So we're going to see weapon specialization. A specialization means I can only pick one thing. You can't be both great at accuracy and miniaturization and cost.
At least not right away, I assume.
Well, later on you'll get additional options to do
Okay.
that. But you can't, once you pick one of these, the other two options disappear.
Oh, okay.
So you can't go and remember your civilization is comes easy for your civilization, right? It's not like in real life we pre-know technology is way ahead in the future. So
Right.
this is really an artificial way for us to say, well, we humans chose to go down a particular path. I'm going to go and choose to make for cheaper weapons.
Okay.
And I think I should probably design a ship.
Oh, awesome. Let's design a ship.
All right. So I'm going to click on the designer.
Okay.
Now, as you can see, at this part of the game has went ahead and designed some ships for me.
Okay.
Like the freighter, which I just used their freighter.
Sure.
It's fine.
It looks good. It's
Yep.
just carrying a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, look at this guy. He's got a bunch of laser cannons on there.
Nice. Nice.
We have this guy who's got, it's a bigger ship. So this one here is tiny.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, actually, they're both, so why has he got so much more? I think this guy's just, I see. He's a prototype. I was like, how did he get so powerful? Right, and the answer for that is, so this prototype assassin here, he has, remember that Illyrium
Yes.
resource? I got it, and I put now, which means I can only build one of this ship. So I don't want to use it on a tiny ship.
Right.
I want to put on a bigger ship. So here's a prototype bomber. So I have a antimatter missile on it. Which I don't have antimatter, but
If you did.
Guardian. But you can see, this is what it shows you, though. Like, if I capture Illyrium, this is why you want to capture these resources. That early on, so this is, like, let's talk about the Drengen. They have that antimatter. I do not. So they could build, basically, where's that? This guy. Not this guy. This guy. And see how he can do 16 attack?
Yeah.
Whereas my regular ship can do 4.
Okay.
So he would die
Yeah.
badly.
Yeah. So you're going to go ahead and design something new?
I'm going to design something new. So I'm going to come down here to new design.
Okay.
And I can see these are the types of hulls I have available to me.
What are you going to build?
Well, tiny is cheap, but tiny, which means they don't have any hit points on them. So you can actually see when I click on one of these guys, their hit points are, where am I? Cost, hull size, moves.
Hit points is 26.3.
Where am I? Where are you looking?
It's the third one down on the list.
Oh, yeah. See, I should losing my. So 26.3 hit points, and I apologize that we have fractional numbers here, but why is it not 20? Normally they're only 25. But remember that xanthium deposit on
Ah,
Earth?
yes.
So
So
it's already
we got a
coming
little
into
bit of
effect.
extra. Yay!
So
Good for us.
hooray. So we could have just not had that, but it's nice to go, oh yeah, the Xanthian deposit. That's cool.
Right.
That may come in handy next time when you have 1.3 hit points left.
I feel like because the Drengen are out there and they don't love us, maybe we should just build the biggest, baddest ship that we possibly can.
Well, unfortunately, we humans, we have figured out only how to build 3 types of ships.
Okay.
We have the tiny, which are utter tiny.
They're tiny, right?
Small is still pretty small.
Mm-hmm.
So think of a tiny one of these guys being like the size of a, I don't know, like an F-22.
Okay.
Whereas this ship here, this would be like the size of a small boat.
Okay.
I mean like I'm trying to think like a gunboat.
A gunboat, all right.
In fact, this guy might be called a gunboat. And then we also know how to make cargo hulls, which is unfortunately not very good for battle.
They're pretty fragile.
They're extremely fragile. They get 10 hit points.
Mm-hmm.
They die like nothing.
All right.
But they're big. So I could load up a bunch of weapons on them and then they die. I mean, I don't even have as many hit points as a fighter.
Right. So I guess we're going to make a small.
We're going to go with a small.
Okay.
Now, I kind of like the way this ship looks.
Yeah.
But I can also, I'm going to go ahead and I can then go to the second tab here and put stuff on it.
All right.
Make it look cooler. I do like the way this one looks.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. But we can make it look neater.
Or worse.
Or worse. If I was over there controlling it, yeah, I'd be making it look worse.
See, I have these little red dots.
Mm-hmm.
They're like Lego parts.
Okay.
So I can go here and make this bigger.
Oh.
Oh yeah, and it puts on both sides
because it assumes that you want.
And you can turn that off if you don't want.
Okay.
Most people don't. And then I don't know. That's pretty modest. I'm not. I'm going to. What could I do? Let's see. I don't want to spend. You could literally spend entire.
We had
does that look cool?
That does look cool.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. To me, of course, people watching this have their own aesthetic, I am sure.
Well, people have made stuff. I mean, of course, you get the Enterprise, and
right,
right, and all
Voltron.
I've seen Voltron. I've seen Serenity. I've seen.
Oh yeah.
Star Destroyers. I've seen a Borg cube.
We had a ship design contest, and we got some really nice designs that people were making. It's amazing. You can go on galciv3.com into the forums and look for the results of that ship design contest to get some ideas. And people post their ship design ideas to our forums all the time. It's really neat to see what people do.
Yeah, there's so much talent out there.
Yeah.
Talent I do not have. But I would love to harvest it.
Brad is a coder. I do know what you mean.
If I eat their brains.
Yeah, I don't think it works that way, but much the same way I wish that I would get struck by lightning because that would give me superpowers, or so I've read.
Or and seen.
I don't think if you eat their brains, you get their knowledge.
That's a shame.
It is.
So the cosmetics don't affect the functionality. It's just cosmetics. I've seen people on the internet go, "Oh, why do you even have that?" It's like, well, it's cool
because it's neat. Didn't you ever play with Legos?
Yeah, exactly.
Maybe they didn't.
They didn't play with Legos.
Sad.
So then we get to the part that actually means something. So you can put engines on it. I go to equip, and everything uses space. I have 50 slots.
Okay.
50 space, 50 mass.
Sure.
And don't. Well, first of all, my personal opinion is I don't usually use thrusters. They're nice because they let these ships get in there a little bit faster and get more shots off. But I'm not good enough at that part of the game to make a good use of that.
Mm-hmm.
The hyperdrive. I just generally speaking, since I'm doing combat, I'm not in a huge hurry.
Okay.
So I'm gonna not bother with that.
Okay.
So weapons. Ugh. So we're humans. We're the year 2242 probably still. These are all prototypes. All things I do not have.
Oh.
Oh no, I have Durantium. See, it shows me what I have. I've got Prometheon.
So you could get a prototype.
But I'm using this for my pleasure park. Oh, look at that.
You could use the Durantium.
I could use a Durantium.
Prototype Durantium drive.
On it.
Mm.
Right, so I could do that. That would be nice, because that would be give me 8 kinetic attack.
Mm-hmm.
Or I could put lasers, which could be 2.
Can you put both?
I could.
I think you should
But then
just
I can
load it up.
remember, I would only be able to build 1 of this ship.
Oh, I
because
see.
I only have 1 of this.
I see.
So let's see.
I don't know what to say about that. You're the expert. What would you do?
I would not waste one of these prototypes on a small ship.
Okay.
I would wait until I had a medium-sized ship that's kind of a flagship.
I think that makes a lot of sense. So you're going to put some lasers on there.
Yeah. Now, where I put them on the ship doesn't matter. There's
Okay.
no firing arc concept. We planned that. Totally not fun. Talking about micromanaging, or I mean, everyone's watching their fleet battles. And
Right. Right.
That went away. But I do like I like to have a gun on the front.
Mm-hmm.
No, where do how about right here? There's one here.
Okay.
I mirrored it. That's cosmetic.
Yeah.
And I can fit another one right there.
Okay.
And I can still fit more.
Good.
I don't know if there's anything else I want to put on this ship. So
What are the other
see how it's
categories?
filling up?
Mm-hmm.
Well, over here I have defenses, so I could put on some defenses on the ship.
You may want
And
those.
you know what I will? I'm going to put some deflectors because
Okay.
I will probably be dealing with pirates.
Oh, yeah. Those
So even if I
pirates.
don't have to deal with the pirates, they have lasers,
Mm-hmm.
and that makes my ship have 4 attack and 4 defense. I also have life support, which increases my range. That I have a feeling I'm going to need that.
Okay.
I hate that, though. Manufacturing cost 4. I better just do it. Kills me.
Remember, this is for our viewers, not for Brad's gameplay.
Yeah, well, I need it. There's just no way around it. And then these are like other special stuff. See, I could also use Duranium to upgrade my hull.
Ah,
Duranium's great,
yeah, I guess so.
but I'm not putting any prototypes onto a small ship. But I think, can I fit one more laser on? I can. I can fit another laser on. So I'll put a cannon right here.
Nice.
And that's it. Oh, I'm at 49 out of 50. I'm not adding anything else. So that's it. So I'm gonna go ahead and hit save.
Mm-hmm.
Let's give it a name. What do you want to call our ship?
I liked Battle Axe. What do you think? Let's call it the Pablo Picasso. All right, something warlike.
Yeah, it's something warlike. I don't think. Hey, you're a tool of murder. Congratulations.
So the Doomsday Machine. That seems a little grandiose considering it's a small hull.
Yeah.
How about the Battle Axe?
That's one of the default names.
Oh,
How about
all right.
You know what? The Rio Grande.
Okay.
And then you can now when you have a bunch of ships in battle, how do you want them to behave? And there's a lot. Generally speaking, if you're a new player, don't touch this.
Okay.
But once you're experienced, you can actually walk through here and see how it will behave in battle.
Without you telling it what to do.
Right. You don't micromanage the ships in battle.
Okay.
But you do get to control how they perform.
I think escort is probably not. Well,
I know escort's actually pretty good.
okay.
Because an escort ship, it tries to, here's an example. If I put a colony ship, and I have these guys in here, what do I want them to do?
You want him to escort.
I want them to protect that ship. If
Okay.
I made them assault ships, they'd go, bye.
Right, right. See ya.
All right, we're off. I can make them assault ships, and they'd go
Right.
run off and not
Assault
care about-
things.
Yeah, while other things went through and killed the.
Right.
So escort's pretty good.
Okay.
So we're gonna leave here, and then what are you doing, buddy? Oh, I'm still building a colony ship. We're gonna build a Rio Grande.
Okay. Next, after our colony ship is done.
Yep, and you can build a Rio Grande, and then I'm going to go up to govern again.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it's time to start putting a little bit more into manufacturing. How much money? I still have 718. It's amazing how fast it goes.
Dollars.
Yeah, credit. Billion credits.
Oh, not just dollars. I see.
Oh, gosh. I really need a factory, too. Can I buy it? I can still buy it. Yeah, I'm really thinking I wish Earth... Oh, I don't have the money. I want that. Because it's now upgraded. Look at that, though. Look how much I'm now doing on this planet.
That's great.
So Earth, you've come a long way.
The net income is not looking good.
No, I am losing. Oh, I'm only losing 4 per turn. That's a long time.
That is a long time that you can go before you're bankrupt. Now, what happens if you get to 0?
Then it will force you to put all your money into wealth.
Okay.
So let's see. Oh yeah, I forgot about the Bloodhound.
Sorry.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There's a Yor scout ship and there's some pirate fleets. So we're gonna go back. We're gonna go up this way.
Good plan.
Oh, and there guys are moving around. And so I'm just watching the stuff's happening. Idle ship. All right, at this point, since I know where stuff is, I'm going to command him to go survey.
Good.
And then I don't have to even bother.
He'll just go places and do things.
Yep.
All right.
So let's see how we're doing compared to everyone else. I have graphs. So I got faction power. I'm actually doing. I'm number 1.
Nice.
Yeah. In fact, if I click up here, see, we're in first place.
Very good. The Drengen are close behind.
Yep. Planets. Oh, this is sorry. That's the mini map. Economic power. So you can see we've all spent through our treasury, and now
the Drengen especially.
Yep. Some more so than others.
Yep.
Military power.
Ooh.
So the Drengen have military power.
Yes, they
is
do.
What this means.
Yep.
Population. We're all the Yor are not doing so well because
nope. They don't reproduce biologically. They have to manufacture themselves.
Right. All right. Influence.
Nice.
So we're doing well there. Total production. And manufacturing and research. So the Yor are not doing super well.
Nope.
So let's keep an eye on the power thing here, because no one's going to give me too much lip, as long as I'm pretty powerful. So what is Iconia up to here?
They're not terribly happy.
No, they're not. Well, yeah, they're not terribly happy, probably because they... So look at that. So Iconia is doing 15.4 research. How's Earth doing? So they're doing more research than us. 22. So yeah, their home planet, they're doing better on their home planet than we are. On the other hand, they don't have Mars. And of course, neither do we have Mars.
We could have Mars.
Yep, any day now.
Unless the Drengen come along or somebody else and colonizes it.
Yep. Well, they're telling me they're annoyed.
Oh, we're annoyed.
Yep.
All right. Thank you.
Please stop going through our zone of influence. Negotiate open, borders treaty. And what's sad is that what's actually traveling through there? A freighter.
To go trade with them.
Yeah, they're snobs.
How dare they?
Yes, I think we should kill them.
I don't think we should kill them.
Okay.
I don't think we should kill a person just because they're a snob.
Yeah. All right. So how are we doing over here? Now, one of the things that we recently got, when I researched planetary improvement, I got a soil upgrade, which is nice because I can click on this and it will highlight tiles that I can make better.
So you can basically add tiles to, or make tiles that are improvable.
Within reason.
Yes.
So I can't suddenly, you'll notice none of these highlight tiles are on their space portion.
Right.
So I'm going to go ahead and pick here, because
Okay.
then I'll have the tiles adjacent.
Right.
All right, all is well. Oh, so he's building.
You're done. You got nothing in your
I have
queue.
nothing on this miserable little planet.
But they're still pretty happy.
They're pretty happy. Their influence is pretty good. They've got the biosphere is.
Yeah.
They're not doing very much research for us.
Maybe we should get them to do some research.
Yeah, though to be honest, I would like more factories. Actually, I would like. There we go. Adjacency. So I don't tend to queue, as you can see, I don't tend to queue up my stuff. 'Cause
You like to manage it each turn.
Yes. All right, here. My colony ship is now done.
Yay!
Hey, buddy.
What are you going to do with it?
Well.
Now, what about that one over in the
Here?
low? Yeah, what is that?
So
that requires a
It's
tech.
perfect planet, but it's radioactive.
Oh,
It's a little bit there. Apparently, its sun is just not so great.
right. Okay.
But if we can deal with radioactivity, it's amazing.
Okay. Can we?
No.
Oh,
We have to get technology to clear that.
I see.
Good news is, the Yor, I don't think, have that problem. Because they're robots.
Oh, so we probably shouldn't even worry about that planet. They'll be able to colonize it.
Yay. Yes.
Not yay. Hey.
There's a
Their
warship
surveyor.
right there.
Mm-hmm.
One of the things I'd probably like to do, except in fact it annoys them, is I would like to keep an eye on what these... I like to build stuff and keep an eye on what they're building.
Yeah.
Because that tells me a lot what their plans are.
Mm-hmm.
So let's see. Let's go back to our idle ship. So what do you want to do? Is it Mars time?
Is it Mars time? What about that other planet over in
This
the...
one here?
Yeah.
Well,
That's better than Mars.
it's better than Mars, but it's
in
pretty
somebody
far
else's
away,
zone of
and
control.
If I send this
Yeah.
ship all the way over there and I lose, someone else can come over here and get Mars.
That's true. So are you suggesting, perhaps, based on your knowledge of the game, Mars might be the better
it's
choice?
Tough. The one thing I will say about Mars
Mm-hmm.
is that it'll be another planet to feed into this ship.
Well, that's true. That's true.
Let's go ahead and...
All right.
We will finally colonize Mars. There we go. And there's something on here.
Hey, what's that?
It
Crystallized delirium.
It'll improve our shields, which is nice because we're putting deflectors
Okay.
on that ship we're building, on the Rio Grande.
Very nice.
Otherwise, it's... So we're going to... Okay. Oh, there's a planet, but it's not the one I want. I mean, so the amount of money you make from a trade route is based on distance, because
Right.
that means it's probably more exotic,
Okay.
and how many people are on the planet to trade with.
Mm-hmm. But this is not the planet you want. Do you want to go to their homeworld? Is that what you're looking for?
Generally, I do. I mean,
Okay.
this is like, it's got 4.1 billion. It's class 12. It's nice, but... And plus, this is my opportunity to kind of spy on them.
Oh, I see.
Oh, there's Altaria. Look at that. And what have they built here?
What
The
is that?
Wood over water.
That is a...
It is a trade ship.
It's a trade ship.
It's a
okay.
freighter. So
Very
it is-
nice.
Yeah, look how... Theirs is pretty.
Theirs is much prettier. And
I
apparently
like
more
their
fragile.
name. So our ship is called the Freighter, and theirs is called Wood over Water.
Okay.
I'm going to double click on this guy. Wood over water. So, the Altarians
It's
have
funny.
more style than us.
It looks... It has a lot of the same function and looks in some ways vaguely similar to the Terran ship, but boy, is it prettier.
It is prettier. Yeah, I know. It's sad, isn't it?
It is a little sad.
Yeah.
That's okay. Maybe we can trade something with them where we can trade aesthetics.
I don't think so.
No, probably not.
All right, he's off somewhere.
Hopefully he's going to Earth. Oh.
The pirates. They got a buddy.
Oh.
They got a sniper in there,
darn
too.
it.
So let's see. Let's view the battle. Let's see what happens.
I don't like it. Darn pirates. Can
Oops,
you...
Oh, that's right. I was like, where is everybody? That's right. I have it on...
Yeah. Can you set up the game so that there are no pirates in your game?
Hey, look at this. So check this out.
Yep.
You can actually see. Let's click on this guy.
Okay.
So he's an interceptor. So they run on ahead. And this is he's support. So why is he support? I don't know.
He's bringing up the rear.
Luckily, the pirates are done.
Okay, good.
But you can actually see, this guy should be in the battle.
Yep, and he's not yet. He's just hanging around in the back there, waiting for the other guys to get killed.
Yeah, we're going to have a lot. I know Stardock's going to have a lot of fun with this system over the coming 3 or 4 years.
Oh my gosh, yes.
Because this is going to get so sophisticated where you're going to be able to have modules on ships and the AI that require a charge up, and you're going to need to put a little bit of thought into this to really master it. I mean, regular people won't need to worry. Casual players won't need to worry.
Right.
You're dead, buddy. All right, so He did damage me.
He did.
I think I can actually see damage to the ship.
They got your underside, I think.
Yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah.
He's hurting. All right. Meanwhile, remember this? Oh, we got our thing here. Yay. We can come over here and... This over here is a black hole.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Yeah, but you can't travel around it. There is a Prometheon, which reminds me. Remember Earth? What about our Prometheon pleasure park?
Whatever it is, right.
Where is that? There it is.
Hey.
Because remember people, hey, my approval's up to 55.
Hey, that's pretty good.
Why
Let's
is
build
it-
a pleasure
but
park and see what happens.
Here's my question. Why is it up to 55? Remember they're at 45 earlier.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no idea what makes people happy or unhappy.
Yes. Well, I'm providing 4 goodies.
Right.
You know, I traded something with one of the civs earlier. But let's see. All right, Colony Capital, Large Empire, and Civilization Capital bonus. I don't. Oh, you know why? There aren't as many people.
Oh, you've been taking them
I took
away
them off the planet
when we were
when I went to
building the
Mars.
colony ship.
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
So let's put a Prometheon Pleasure Park over here.
Can you accidentally take away too many people?
What's depend? Can you? It can't. Well, are you
Well,
being
I mean,
rhetorical?
I know. I'm asking you. Will the game allow you to depopulate?
You can't
depopulate
completely- It's always
Okay.
a percentage.
Okay.
Okay, so we built a constructor too. Is there anything we? Gosh, they have been really aggressive at taking nice stuff.
They're in the lead.
Yeah. Oh, there's something over here. I would really like to get. Remember the Illyrium
Yeah.
beam weapon thing? I would like that. Yeah, they. And you're right. The dredging came out ahead. So let's see if I can. I sent him over there. So remember, left mouse button, and I can drag the map around.
Very nice.
Hey, and our
Hey.
colony ship is made at Altaria.
Now, all you did was take your colony ship and,
Freighter.
I'm sorry, your freighter, and pointed it right at Altaria, right?
Yep,
Okay.
And it took care of the rest.
All right.
Just don't do that with a warship.
Okay, because you'll be starting a war, I assume.
And now when I go to diplomacy and I right mouse over here,
Mm-hmm.
they're cool.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
But we're trading with each other. So we get a plus.
Okay.
So let's go talk to them. And they still don't want to talk to us.
No, they really don't.
You are trading with an infidel.
Right, we are.
They
Yes.
don't like, they definitely do not like, they don't like the Altarians.
Well,
And yeah, so there is a little bit of a downside. But I still have the open borders. Can I talk to these guys? Yes. Let's definitely do open borders.
okay.
Yeah, look at the snobby.
Yeah, well, yeah. Subdrengen species.
Yes.
They're impressed with our
here's
wisdom.
the hypocrisy, right? If I called them subhuman, they'd get right.
They'd be
all
all-
over.
all-
It's okay for them to say subdrengen. I'm getting on Twitter, and the next drengen I see, I want to point that out because I'm gonna.
Good plan.
I'm gonna screenshot this.
Okay.
As evidence.
Yes.
All right. What else? But since we won't get to talk to them again for a while, what should we? I would really like improved logistics.
Okay, let's give that a shot. They're probably not gonna. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a pretty important tech. Yeah. That didn't even budget. I am not giving you kinetic weapons, buddy.
Yeah, really. The last thing we need is for you to have.
And I'm not giving you so you can get more tech. And I'm not. Oh crap! You know, we may not be getting this tech after. How about money? No, he's just. I miss the beta
Yeah.
because
in the beta you could really game it, huh?
Yeah. I should be able to just double click on this and make this go away. Oh well. Make a note to request that.
Noted.
All right. Well, what else could I get? How about money?
You could use some money.
There we go. Open borders. That will help.
Excellent.
And we're up to
So we have
cordial.
open borders with the Yor and the Drengen, but not with Altaria, with whom we are trading.
They won't let it because we didn't use that opportunity.
Yes.
The good news is that they are currently No one is on us for not having a military yet.
Well, that's good.
And we just got kinetic weapons.
Woohoo!
Boy, it makes the... Here's the irony. So the Rio Grande is now obsolete before it's been constructed.
Right. Nice.
So that's one of the things you have to bear in mind when you're designing your ship.
Yeah.
So let's go up and light support will give me more ship range. Ion drive will give me faster engines.
You know, it's about this time in the game I start getting, it gets harder to make those decisions about those techs, because I feel like I need everything.
You do.
And I can't have everything. So what do I really need?
I don't know. Well, let's look through our options, because I imagine if you're this way and I'm this way, others. So advanced construction will lead us to 0G scaling, which is a very nice thing to have. It gives me 0G scaling. It lets me get the practical fusion and construction optimization, which are basically lets me build stuff faster.
Well, at this point, have you chosen how you'd like to win the game?
I have not.
Okay.
You know, and one of the reasons for that is I seem to be getting along better with the malevolent robots and
yes, you are.
the skin-eating space monster people.
Right.
Than the very beautiful but fairly
snobby
Altarians.
Yes. All right. So, given that we haven't decided how we'd like to win the game yet, and we will win the game.
I assume.
I assume, hey, if Brad Wardell is playing, surely he will win.
Yeah. So, do you want to put a stop here, and then we can move into the more advanced phase?
I think that's a good idea.
All right. So we'll come back once we actually have decided how we're going to win this game.
Exactly. And then we'll talk about some of the advanced things that you can do to play the game. Thank you.